Mark the Spark Kagiwa ay nasa sahig na para sa Brgy Ginebra. Kasama niya sina Chris Ellis, Dior Lohorn, Billy Mamaril, and L.A. Tenorio. James Yap naman may tangan ng bola. Kasama sina Marcus Blakely, Alex Malyari, Yancy De Ocampo, and Aline Maliksi. Acrobatic layup doesn't work, pero nandoon si Yancy for the stick back.
Yancy De Ocampo, his second field goal of the game. We did mention that he's going to be one of those beneficiaries of minutes. Lalo-lalo na wala nga si Mark Pingris at saka si Joe DeVance.
Ellis over to the post. Kagiwa wanting to attack Maliksi. Kicks it out. Lohorn from 18. Gets those two points.
But Dior Lohorn is actually one of those guys that shoot very well from the field. He's about at 57%, same as Marcus Blakely. But in this game, it's been a struggle for him. In the first half, he was only 4 out of 14.
At ang dami nga, nung tutok ang mintis na ipakita neto ni Lohorn. Let's see if he can make it up. Look at Blakely, get his own miss.
That's all on Dior Lohorn once again, because after that shot, he went ball watching, did not put a body on Marcus Blakely, and Marcus Blakely is one of those guys that really that crashed the board on the offensive end.
Pero dito sa kabilang dulo, eto si Blakely picks up his third personal foul.
I think that's on Yancy De Ocampo.
Yancy ang napituan pala. Ika-apat yan para dito kay Yancy. LA asking for it. Kagiwa goes to Lohorn on the roll. Up, up, and away.
And they built that pick and roll with Dior Lohorn, and they've had a lot of success. Pag silang dalawa, pag si Lohorn yung ka-pick and roll ni LA, o kaya naman ni Mark.
James for three. Bang!
James Yap has shot very well in this game. That's his third three-pointer of the game.
Ellis nilipad. Nakita niya. At the last possible second, sumabay si Blakely. Napitawan na lang yung bola. Rivas nagbabalik para nga doon sa may apat na personal foul na si De Ocampo. Inbound from the baseline, L.A. Tenorio. Kagiwa tatanggap. Looking to attack big game James Yap. Kagiwa to Ellis. Here's a three. All board.
So far, defense of San Miguel Coffee has done a good job of keeping Mark Kagiwa away from scoring.
Maliksi couldn't dial in that three. Tenorio may tangan. Aatake. LA. Over to Kagiwa. Ginawa lang ng ring. Kagiwa though gets it right back. And he looks to reset this attack. Tenorio kicks it out. Ellis off the crossover. Pull up jumper is good. Ellis brings them to within 4. 50-46. Contra Kagiwa. The one handled by James. Trying to go glass. LA with a running start now. Na si Ellis. Pero well covered by Maliksi. LA through 2 picks. Hinahanap si Mamaril doon sa ilalim.
He was hoping that Billy Mamaril would create some separation with Marcus Blakely, but what Billy did was dinikita niya si Blakely at screen-greenan niya pa.
3 minuto mahigit ang lumilipas sa ating ikatlong ginto. Ito na si Malyari. Over to James. A long three once again. Brgy Ginebra will have the ball. Natulas. Itong si Lohorn. Kasama pa si Rivas. Now they get it over to him. Before that dunk, before the pass, meron ng foul. On the gas red.
One of the guys at Petong Brgy Ginebra really missed in the first half because he was saddled with foul trouble is Willie Wilson. Gets another chance here in the second half.
Lohorn and Rivas, bakbakan sa pwestuhan. Kagiwa unleashes one.
A tough shooting day para dito kay Mark Kagiwa.
Malyari to Blakely. Double team ng hilaw. Ito si Tenorio. Blakely puts it up. No. Lalabas ang bola in favor of Sammy Coffee.
Second time around that we've seen yung defender ni Marcus Blakely failing to put a body on him on the offensive glass, and that has led to 2 extra possessions para sa San Miguel Coffee.
Para malaman natin kung ano nga ba ang mga napagkwentuhan at the half, makibalita tayo kay Erica.
As per Coach Jeff, they need to start better this second half dahil masama daw ang naging entrada nila no first quarter. He added that they were a little lucky because Dior missed a lot of easy shots, kaya naman third quarter onwards tighten defense is needed para magtuloy-tuloy. As per Coach Jeff, same thing, defense is key but have to move quicker. They're not too worried as long as easy shots will go through at nakakatuwa because they ended their huddle with a prayer. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica.
Bigger problem for Coach Sato in this second half. Offensive rebounds. They're just giving away too many offensive rebounds para dito sa San Miguel Coffee. It's already led to 7 second chance points in this quarter alone.
That three-point play completed now gives Sammy Coffee their largest lead of the game. Ito nga ba inabot ni Mark Caguioa. Ball will remain with Ginebra. Caguioa against Yap. They go deep. Lowhorn spinning to the baseline. Overshoots. Napunta lang kay Ele yung bola. Another shot para sa Ginebra.
He's got to find a way to get Mark Caguioa going. So far, he's 0 out of 6 in this game.
Tenorio puts his head down, loses that leather. Blakely on a 2-on-2. Caguioa to beat. Blakely is fouled. No count on that follow-up jam. 2 shots parating para dito kay Marcus. And as we've been mentioning all game long, Jason, Blakely on in the open court, you'd rather really foul him if you're Barangay Ginebra.
That's the best thing you can do. You can't give him the 2 points. You make him earn it from the free throw line. It's a rarity that for us to see him actually make both free throws.
Blakely makes him pay sa pagkakataon na ito. At ganun-ganun lang, siyam na ang abante ng mga magkakape. Ellis tatanggap, couldn't pull the trigger. Maliksi talking to him while defending him. They go to Lowhorn for the long 2. Dior delivers.
Better shooting para dito kay Dior Lowhorn here in the third quarter.
He's getting his points from the outside, Jason.
And 17 feet in, you know, it's a decent shot. He gets into trouble once he starts shooting mga 3-point shot.
Lowhorn rebound, Ellis lilipad. Ellis gets his own miss.
Open court is just the place where Ellis wants to play. Does miss that original shot, but just ball lands right in front of him. Able to get his own second chance opportunities.
He's got yung bonus. Wilson though keeps it alive, pero taps it to the ball man. Yap to Blakely. Kasama rin goal. Iimbestigahan pa kung flagrant yan. Now the officials will be reviewing that last piece of action as Blakely crashed down to the floor. At the minimum, it's a personal foul on Caguioa.
Another fast break para dito sa San Miguel Coffee. Every time they've run, they have scored.
So regular foul whistled on Mark Caguioa. He was going for the ball though. Ewan, pass lang talaga lumundag ni Anthony Marcos.
I think he's going for the foul. You get to try to foul him as close to the ball as possible.
Problema, nakakuha pa niya yung basket. At ngayon, may bonus pang parating.
Wow, that's really straight mula kay Marcus Blakely.
That gives San Mig another 8-point lead, 58-50. Less than 6.5 remaining in quarter number 3. Ellis top of the key. Goes to Caguioa. Mark looking for Lowhorn, taken away by Blakely. San Mig on the run. Blakely on the move. Sinausaw pa, niliwagan.
Right now, again, Ginebra getting into one of its funks. Galing nakita natin ng second quarter na ang dami nilang tinapon na bola. And every time they turn the ball over or they don't take a good shot, Sandvik Coffee very willing to run and push the basketball.
Nagiwa kontraya, punta kay Ellis. Tenorio waiting for that pick from Wilson. LA has Blakely and Baroka on him. LA bobbles, recovers. LA's in trouble. Sues for time. And Barangay Ginebra will have only 30-second timeout. 2 seconds to shoot para dito sa Ginebra. This 30-second timeout,
I think they're gonna ask them to make the full timeout.
Mandatory timeout time na eh. So gagawin ng full timeout to with Sam. Silipin muna natin ang ating Rexona Men Power Rebound, brought to you by Rexona Men with 50% more long-lasting protection so you can do more. Sandvik Coffee up by 8 at this juncture of the game. Barangay Ginebra has 2 seconds to try and come up with a shot. They lob it up to Wilson. Quick release. No. Lowhorn is there. Putback is good.
Barangay Ginebra needed those 2 points. Really just to stop the beat. You can feel that Sandvik Coffee is the one that is trying to get or has the momentum at the moment.
At the onset of this game, halatang-halatang namimiss na Sandvik si Mark Pingris as well as Joe DeVaz. But at this juncture, Jason, they have battled back, they have taken control, and they have gotten the breaks.
There's a lot of breaks going their way. And the thing with Sandvik Coffee, yes, they're missing 2 of their guys that are good post defenders, but Ginebra doesn't really have the personnel to hurt you, even if you don't have guys that will destroy at the post. The only guy that can do it is Lowhorn. He's done his share, pero wala siyang katulong.
Blakely against Lowhorn. No go on that attempt. L.A. Tenorio leading the run. Stopping on a dime. L.A. will reset. L.A. looking to make a play. Degree of difficulty, Jason. Degree of difficulty.
He just pulled a Carabao out of that hat.
Hindi rapid.
Hindi rapid eh.
Carabao na yung nagkasya doon sa sombrero. As Barangay Ginebra is now within 4. James looking to silence the crowd. No. Rebound, Ginebra. L.A. Tenorio puts up a 3.
One thing that you realize about L.A. Tenorio, he's a feel guy. Once he feels the confidence oozing, he will push it. Starts off with just a magical move here. Everyone looking the other way except L.A. Tenorio. He finishes with style and just able to create in the end is L.A.
Ng Big Dome, nahanap na natin ang ating mga ulala mahal na masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi easy to open, ulalam ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal na masa, ulalam 15 pesos lang. The hair. Mga anime rin yung buhok ni Kuya. As Sandvik Coffee pressured to make a basket here to stop this Barangay Ginebra run. Blakely solid balance and all, still managing the 2 points.
Wonderful body control because kita natin doon, D.R. Lowhorn willing to sacrifice his body and able to stop with the air. Marcus Blakely.
Team up for 3.
Shooting day. Just a tough shooting day for him.
Sobrang alaking pasa. Tenorio recovers para sa Ginebra. It's a 4-on-3. Nagiwa to Lowhorn.
20 points para kay D.R. Lowhorn, and in this quarter, hardly missing.
Mark Nagiwa now with 6 assists in this contest. Blakely free for the 3. Lowhorn and Rivas battling for it. Jump ball ang tawag doon. Blake, etong si Lowhorn and Rivas still having some words for each other. Lowhorn manages to get it over to Nagiwa. Barangay Ginebra can shoot for the lead on this offensive. Wilson, huli!
And he's a guy that just has so much effect on both ends of the court, speaking of Blakely.
Tenorio though with a steal and the heads up play to bounce it off Acuna. Kyle Acuna entered this game all of a sudden. Ngayon lang din natin napansin.
Gave notice to his arrival with that turnover, and LA able to complete that steal.
Tagiwa on the move, jumps it out. Wilson to Tenorio. LA stopping on a dime and will earn for himself a trip to the line.
And you look at LA Tenorio, and it's evident that he enjoys playing for Brgy Ginebra.
Iba yung gana eh, no? Dati, enjoy na enjoy siya. Pagkalaban niya Brgy Ginebra, ngayon natutuwa siya na nandun na sa likod niya yung mga galamay ng barangay. Tenorio takes that first as we take a look at this Photon strong drive. Ano pa nga ba? Kung hindi sisilipin natin ulit yung magical layup ni Teniente kanina. Brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. Pwedeng taxi driver pag sa traffic at didiskarte taxi driver. Dapat ganun ang forma as we send it over to Erica.
Sa larong ito, inconsistency is not what he is. After all, kailangan lang daw ni LA ang tamang momentum para magtuloy-tuloy ang buenas kapag nakakashoot. He's really been doing his best at every opportunity dahil the goal is to really get a championship for Barangay para maidagdag sa iba pang achievements with Alaska and the national team. Balik sa inyo.
DJ Simon in all kinds of trouble pero Edwards and Blakely still managing a way to put up the 2 points.
And Marcus Blakely is the guy that's keeping itong San Mig Coffee afloat. Same thing on the other side naman, it is LA Tenorio.
25 puntos na para kay Blakely. Helter Brand over to Wilson. Nakita na si Tenorio. 2-minute warning ng ating third quarter. LA's in trouble. LA almost lost it. Medium possession. Dito sa Ginebra. Pero 2 seconds na lang sa kanilang shot clock. They gotta go quick once again. Balik sila kay Wilson. Bitawan ni Willie yung bola.
And don't think that block of Marcus Blakely earlier did not cross his mind kung nakuha na yung bola. It just makes you change your shot. Nagpamadali ka dahil nakita mo kanina, libre-libre ka na, nakahabol pa.
Baroka, back over to Blakely. Low horn on it. They go to Baroka, top of the key. Mark puts it on the floor. The teardrop was good.
Outside shot has not been working para kay Mark Baroka, but that time around, able to get to the paint.
Tenorio. Back pedals, 8 to work with para sa Ginebra. Tenorio in traffic. Kupapay natin kay Blakely. Nauna na si Simon. DJ overseas. Grabe na si Acuna. Baroka. Si Simon is fouled. No basket on that shot.
The problem starts again para dito sa Brgy Ginebra when they run that pick and roll, and it's not yung import nila si Dior Lohorn. You can see that Marcus Blakely just stayed with LA Tenorio because he's not afraid that na kung pumunta yung bola doon sa Willie Wilson in that case. See right here, when that pick and roll runs, Marcus Blakely just stays there because they're not afraid of the offense of Willie Wilson. That forces LA to create more than what he has, and that allows itong San Mig Coffee to get out of the fast break.
66-61, San Mig ups their lead back up to 5. Tenorio gets a breather. Urbistondo muna ang pumalit sa kanya.
Critical juncture para sa Brgy Ginebra. Last time that they had this lineup, they really struggled and then gave up what was once a huge lead.
Wilson finding a way to cut this deficit to 3. 7 points in total para kay Willie. Just over half a minute remaining in this third quarter. Maliksi is in trouble. Taken away by Ellis. Pinapatak na raw doon sa sideline. Eto si Chris. even before he got that pass off. So there's going to be a 5.1 second differential between the quarter clock and the shot clock. Urbistondo caught reaching in. That'll be team foul number 5 para sa Ginebra. No more to give. Penalty na sila.
It's not a good foul because there was actually a bigger differential earlier. Actually, still the same.
PJ attacking the baseline. Ellis keeping in step with him. PJ Simon, pabalik.
Good idea on the part of PJ Simon. Dahil alam niya, si Ellis gigil na gigil manupalpal eh. But then, just able to shuffle his feet.
12.6 for Barangay Ginebra to try and come within 1, maybe even tie it up with a 3. Let's see what they do. Helterbrand now has 4 seconds to work with. JJ puts it on the floor. He fades away. No good. At dyan magtatapos ang unang 36 na minuto ng aksyon. 66-63 is your score. Sam McCoffey magbabaon.
More than 7 rebounds and close to 7 assists as well. So that's no problem. You look at what he does. He does everything at the moment para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. And he's done this all conference long. He's close to, he's about at 8 rebounds and over 9 assists so far per ball game. So you can have some bad days in terms of field goal shooting, but overall he's been the best player para sa Ginebra in this conference.
LA continues to get that breather on that Ginebra bench as they start with Urbistondo, Helterbrand, Wilson, Lowhorn, and Ellis. Helterbrand with a sneaky shot gets them within 1.
Very important para sa Barangay Ginebra to get other guys involved in scoring. Today's game, Mark Caguiwa has struggled. They've gotten nothing as well from Mac Baracael. A lot of their regular guys that score, wala sila nakakuha so far.
Acuna getting the start here in the 4th. Nothing but board. Kasama sina Maliksi, Baroka, De Ocampo, and Simon. JJ surveys, puts it up. No. Rebound battle. Baroka prevails. It's a 3-on-1. Baroka looking to jump into Ellis. And he picks up the personal foul. Baroka takes care of the first as we invite everybody to get your own Petron Value Card. Petron Value Card, pay with points, save your cash.
Lowhorn's going to get in his 2-3 minutes of rest here. And he actually had 2 minutes in which he was on the court. Tapos wala naman si Marcus Blakely, but Ginebra unable to gain into or cut into that lead of San McCoffey. So you expect that Blakely will come in earlier than Lowhorn, and that's going to be the critical part of this 4th quarter.
Jay, isa pang tanong dito, saan manggagaling opensa ng Ginebra? Caguiwa, Tenorio, and Lowhorn all on the bench. Mamaril looking for Ellis, the pull-up jumper. Couldn't deliver. Helterbrand on the follow is fouled.
JJ's played well. He's actually that one of those guys that has really helped the scoring of Ginebra today. You might say he's only had 5 points, but the 5 points have been spread out into the 1st quarter and the 4th quarter, and he has shot fairly well.
Send it over to Erica.
JJ affirms that they're picking up from a good game they had against Alaska kahit natalo. Malaki daw ang improvement ng kanilang chemistry kahit sa gitna ng 3 losses. Sabi niya, is excited every game. We get to do what we love for a living with tremendous support from fans. Kaya kailangan daw the excitement and energy must never die down. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. JJ misses. 68-65 is your score. Wow, knockout play.
That's not the first time. Josh Urbistondo, that's not the first time that he's failed to go down on defense. As a point guard, that's your number 1 priority, to make sure that you're the guy there on defense.
But Barangay Ginebra will have to ride Urbistondo for now as we take a look at the Ginebra bench. Minamasahe na yung binti ni LA Tenorio. Battling some slight cramps maybe. Pero ito, he's being redeployed. Ready na agad si Teniente dito. Sabay na rin papasok si Dior Lowhorn. As we take a look at this Kawasaki rousing fast break. Off the miss free throw. Walang nakakita na nag-iisa na dito. Si Simon, brought to you by Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Rouse the rider in you.
look at the difference between the two guards that just changed, Joshua Bistondo and LA. LA very, very comfortable in the Ginebra uniform. Or Bistondo has struggled ever since he's got that uniform.
DJ Simon has been making a living off getting clean layups. 8 points in total para sa kanya. Barakael kontra dito kay James. They go to Mamaril underneath. Bounces it to Lone. Lorne hanging in the air. Inaantay niyang mawala si Yancy sa line of sight niya.
That's already 4 blocks.
Bumaba na nga si Yancy. Ang problema, meron namang papanik na Marcus Blakely. As Mark Aguiwa is also back on the floor, was fouled on that last sequence. Ang Barangay Ginebra po, ang susunod na laro, September 14 kontra Rain or Shine. Tapos they round out their schedule against Global Port on the 20th and then Talk and Text sa 22. San Mig Coffee naman. Ngayong Tuesday, ang susunod na laban nila, Alaska ang kanilang makakatapat September 10 before taking on Barako on September 14 and Meralco on September 20.
Mark Aguiwa only his 4th point, and in today's game, still no field goal. 0 out of 7 so far.
Simon leans in. He's in double digits. Buying his best scoring performance of the Governor's Cup.
There's a huge difference. If you look at the contribution of the guards of San Mig Coffee, Peter, Jun Simon, James Yap, compare that to Barangay Ginebra. Their guards, their off guards have struggled today.
Right on cue, Kagiwa misses once again. Mamaril ending up giving up the foul. Malyari, ibinalik na ni Coach Tim Cohn para dito kay Baroka. (74-67) San Mig abante by 7 points. Elbow jumper. Yancy makes it 9.
Forced to call timeout because at this point, everything that San Mig Coffee is doing is working. Para naman sa Barangay Ginebra, they look like they're a step slow here. And remember, their key men have actually had to play more minutes than the key men of San Mig Coffee. Mentioned it earlier, mas maaga nakapahinga etong import ng San Mig Coffee. Even LA did not get that much of a rest on the bench kasi lumolobo yung kalamangan.
76-67 Barangay Ginebra in front of more than 15,000 fans. Goes to Barakael. He obliges by burying that 3.
First field goal para kay Mac Barakael. We said that they needed to get something more from that wing spot. Like you said, he obliges.
Ball remains with San Mig. Last touch daw si Mamaril. 14 seconds pa sa kanilang shot clock. Malyari kontra Tenorio. Gets it over to James Yap. Finding Blakely. He will shoot to the line for 2 shots. Yung hindi papalarin sa ball game na to, Jason, you already mentioned it earlier, will be going down to 2-4, pareho pong 2-3. Etong nagtutunggali sa gabing ito. And that gives them a tie for 8th and 9th spot. It's going to be a long climb into the playoffs.
Last 2 teams do get eliminated, so right there, you're looking at Global Port to the tie for that 8th and 9th spot. But I believe, is it Ginebra that still has a chance to play Global Port?
They play Global Port on the 20th. Matapos ng assignment nga nila sa Rain or Shine. Tenorio on the move. Will backpedal to the 3-point line. Couldn't send it home. Kagiwa ends up giving up the foul.
That's a score of
78-70, San Mig by 8. It'd be huge for San Mig Coffee if they hang on. They get Joe Devance on Tuesday against Alaska, and then Mark Pingris will be back on the 14th kontra Barako Bull. Mintis pa rin, Jason.
Yeah, just not falling. Mark Aguiwa had a very good game in their last outing, but today...
Oh, nakaw na naman! Mintis lang si Malyari doon, pero Mamaril taps it to a space. Nobody was there. Nothing going right para sa Ginebra. Ta-timeout muna dito si Coach Ato Agustin as they try and regroup down by 8 points. Yung bad news, pero ang good news para sa Ginebra, they're only down by 8 points.
Yeah, they're still in this game despite that.
Let's see if Sandvik can come up with a big basket here. They go to Blakely. Lowhorn trying to keep in front of him. Blakely spinning, losing, recovering. Blakely, botata kay Lowhorn. Mamaril almost lost it. Tenorio picks it up. He goes over to Barakael. He launches from deep. Doesn't work. Eli Tenorio is there to save the possession. Lowhorn underneath. Puts it up and is fouled. Just a shade over 7 minutes remaining in this edition ng inyong Manila Clasico. Lowhorn already 20 and 16 in this contest. They'll need a little bit more. He misses on the first free throw. Makinig muna tayo sa balita ni Erica.
Hindi pa masyadong nakakapag-deliver si Mark Agiwa, kaya naman sa huddle, umiiling-iling siya dahil sa malamang na pagkapikon sa sarili. At natapos ang huddle with LA shouting, reminding everybody to execute. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. So tulong-tulong na sa huddle, pati si Ellie. Wanting everybody on the same page. 78-71. It is Sandvik by 7 points.
Brgy Ginebra changing up their defense. They'll 2-3 zone right now.
Let's see, Sandvik goes to the wings. Ginebra overshoots the mark. Second air ball para dito kay Yap in this game.
He shot well in terms of field goal percentage, but he's added some bad misses as well.
Tenorio being bothered by Alex Malyari. He resets with Mamaril. LA in trouble. Where will he go? Out to Agiwa for 3. Ayaw pa rin.
As a whole, Brgy Ginebra has struggled from 3-point range. They are 3 out of 14 from 3-point area.
Coming up on 6 minutes remaining. Sandvik Coffee looking to deliver the killer blow. Malyari to James. He launches it. Third air ball. Back to back here in the fourth.
It's James Yap struggling now in terms of his outside shot in the last 2 plays. And Mark Agiwa as well. I think the end of the world is near.
Lowhorn underneath. Two-handed throwdown. Beautiful look coming from Tenorio.
When you execute, baskets come easier. And you can see LA just waiting. Finally sees Lowhorn.
Back inside the big dome. Kusane to Sandvik Coffee. Is coming off their own timeout. Marcus Blakely clipped on the way to the hole. 2 free throws parating para sa kanya. Mag-margin po kasama natin si Jason Webb, Erica Padilla at ang buong puwersa ng Sports 5 para ihatid sa inyo itong Manila Clasico. Blakely misses on his first free throw. That splits gives Sandvik another 6-point lead. Wala na pong 5 kalahati natitira sa bakbakan na ito. Lowhorn contra Rivas, gets it over to Agiwa. 0 for 10 from the field is the spark. 0 for 11. Lowhorn is there over the step back.
He's worked hard. Speaking of DR Lowhorn, 25 points. Nagdagan mo pa yan ng 17 rebounds at the moment.
That brings Ginebra to within 4. How will Sandvik respond? They go to Yap. Just thrown up 2 air balls from right around that spot. This time he gets it over to Blakely. Simon lines it up. Couldn't send it home. Lowhorn with his 18th rebound of the game.
2-3 zone of Brgy Ginebra has had some amount of success here.
Tenorio on the move. He's in traffic. Nagtinikling pa doon sa baseline. He gets it right back from Kagiwa. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Tenorio trying to decide what to do. Stopping on a dime. LA, the looper doesn't work. Rebound battle. Nakanino. It ends up with Tenorio. Blakely's on the floor. And LA looks to reset this attack. Mahigit 4 na minuto natitira. Barangay for 3. Would have been huge. That would have rocked the big dome.
But but since they missed, it was a draining possession para sa Brgy Ginebra.
And Alex Malyari,
You'll see a lot of players nararamdaman na yung pagod sa puntong ito because this game has been played with so much intensity.
3:53 remaining in this game. 30-second timeout requested by Coach Tim Cone. As we remind everybody that starting this season, new players are required to apply for the draft to be eligible to play in the PBA D-League. The first ever PBA D-League rookie draft is set on September 19, 2013. The deadline for submission of application is September 12th at the PBA office sa 186 Rodriguez Avenue in Salibis, Quezon City. San Mig Coffee with possession, sitting on a 4-point lead, less than 4 minutes remain. Simon Metangan being bothered now by Tenorio. They get it over to Yap on that right side. 3 to shoot para sa San Mig. Yap's got to go. Long two, rattles home.
Everything back to normal for James Yap after 2 air balls. Makes actually the most difficult of the 3 shots he's taken.
Mamaril puts it on the floor. Billy Mams all the way to the hole.
Big bonus there to get points from Billy Mamaril at this stage of the game.
That keeps San Mig just 4 points ahead. Yap na naman ang didiskarte. Barangay bantay niya. Now they swing it around. Baroka against Mamaril. He's got the speed. Not tapigan. Kagiwa though loses it to 2 defenders. Now Ginebra will keep possession as PJ Simon ran out of space. Maliksi nagbalik para dito kay PJ Simon. Tenorio didiscarded down by 4 points. Less than 3 minutes remaining in this game. Tenorio, his pass, bumalik din sa kanya. They go to Lowhorn. Lowhorn with a jump hook, and Ginebra is within 2.
It's the Dior Lowhorn and LA Tenorio show right now for Barangay Ginebra for actually the entire game.
Maliksi called off the bench. Looking for Baroka. They go to Blakely. Nakita si Rivas. Will have to earn his points from the line.
Good cut on the part of Rafi Rivas, realizing that the defense of Barangay Ginebra, there was an imbalance because 2 people went to Marcus Blakely. Good ball side cut on his part.
Rivas takes care of the first. This to stretch their lead to 4. Rivas cans it. Less than 2.5 remaining in this game.
Big free throws there na shoot nito si Rafi Rivas.
Kagiwa has yet to hit a field goal in this contest. Gets it over to Tenorio. Will he look for Lowhorn once again? Lowhorn sa poste. Attacking Rivas! Dalawa tumba dito sa San Mig Coffee.
He's been unstoppable right now because, yes, Rafi Rivas is longer, pero konting bangga lang, he's able to get enough space.
Baroka steps into this one, gets those 2 points.
The complementary players of San Mig Coffee coming up with big points. Rafi Rivas, 2 points earlier. Now Mark Baroka.
Tenorio picked up his dribble, gets it over to Kagiwa. They go back to Lowhorn. Nandito si Maliksi para tumulong.
Yeah, they've become smart to it. They know that right now he's the only guy that has consistently beaten them outside of LA Tenorio.
Kagiwa, catch and shoot. Kagiwa, ginawa pa rin. Pero merong foul.
What a day para kay Mark Kagiwa.
He can't believe it himself. Ang tagal lang tumayo ni Kagiwa. Parang pati ba naman yun? Ayaw pa nga higupin ng ring. Mark Kagiwa, all 4 of his points from that free throw line. A chance to bring them to within 2. Kagiwa makes sure the first. Two for 2 para dito kay Kagiwa. We got a 2-point ball game. Jason Sanmig looking to stretch it to a 2-possession lead. They go to Blakely. Kasama sina Maliksi, Baroka, Rivas, and James Yap. Baroka tatanggap. Steps into another jumper. Baroka! Back to back! Huge jumpers para kay Mark.
He's finally rewarded. He's played well all game long on the defensive end. Now he's being rewarded by getting some points on the offensive end.
Kagiwa to Mamaril. They go to Baraka L. No! Rebound battle. Blakely! Watch out! Tomorrow! Marcus Blakely with a huge jam! 30 big points, Jason, para dito kay Blakely. Sanmig Coffee now up by 5 with only 69 seconds remaining in this game.
At this point, Barangay Ginebra is the team that can't make any stops. Second time around that nakita natin na nakashoot ang Sanmig Coffee in that play, and then a bad miss leading to a fast break para kay Marcus Blakely. Those Sanmig Coffee mixers.
But they are not done here. 1 minute and 9 to try and keep Ginebra from overcoming this 5-point deficit. Kagiwa gets it to Tenorio. Baroka on, and they go to Mamaril. Where will Ginebra go? Mamaril is being bothered here. Blakely ending up giving up the foul. Penalty na, magkabilang koponan. Mamaril misses on that first.
Ends up being a good foul on the part Marcus Blakely.
Mamaril, both flanks. Yap with a big rebound. And Sanmig Coffee will start to waste away the time.
I think you fouled Blakely at this point. You gotta foul him because he's shooting 30+% from the free throw line.
Miguel deciding to play Blakely honestly.
Now you can't foul him anymore because you've wasted too much time on the clock.
Ball is loose. But that's out of bounds.
At that point, you got an opportunity to put a 30% free throw shooter with just taking out about 6 seconds from their shot clock.
30-second timeout requested by Coach Ato Agustin. Last time around, the ball ended up with Billy Mamaril. Where will he go now? Barangay Ginebra playing without that frontline rotation of Japet Aguilar and Kirby Raimundo.
Titingnan mo, pareho silang nasasaktan doon sa, for not having players that are available for them.
But now they need a big shot. They go to Tenorio. Barakael will launch a 3. No. Rebound. Nakuha ni Blakely. And this should do it. Sanmig Coffee will survive Barangay Ginebra. And they survived that huge start. Netong Ginebra leading by as much as 14 points from the get-go. What a fight back para dito sa Sanmig Coffee.
And a huge game for them with the personnel that they had today to be able to pull this one off against a team that they're basically fighting position with.
So Sammy Coffey will climb up to 3-3 as Barangay will have the last say. Mocks in that 3, but still Sammy Coffey will hang on to this 3-point victory. 89-86 is your final score. Grabe yung pinakita dito ni Sammy Coffey. Kulang na ng dalawang tao. Walang ping wrist, walang defense.